Let's have a look. Moving ahead.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
There is so much.
At your command.
The hero at heart. Let's move.
for supper? All the treats your tummy can handle.
Ah, excellent choice.
Let's get going.
Anything you want for supper?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What are you calling this new business? Cheap and cheerful. Refugees behind us.
Let the kid come.
I should arrest you all
He
for
wants
gross
to teach the
negligence.
refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate from Baldur's from Dathomant's dancing axe.
I secure the most excellent supply of potions from the Velveteen Elixir.
What's on your mind?
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
What's the rush, Sob? Can't we stay here for a bit? Ryak, look at Jimmy.
With the Absolute's army on its way, not a chance.
What's the harm in one night?
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off.
I'll give it a shot.
Angle iron blades are extremely sharp, obviously, and will cut you if mishandled. You have been warned.
Hi, welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Don't have the strength to face another 10-day on the road.
Hi. Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
What if we get caught?
Starve here, starve there.
Try that rye bread recipe I gave you.
This whole situation stinks.
And you want to talk about bread?
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Never hurt him. He had nothing to
Had the Duke full for the good of them.
Ah, a new face. Something to send?
Don't be shy.
You must understand.
Sir, I can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever alerts. It has heard the howl, it has seen the deep shadow, it knows the call the Watchers.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy... Please comply now, citizen.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
The stories.
Villains, take heed.
God damn it!
Recovery is imminent.
Those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
working. This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Oh, hold on.
Always good to talk, my friend. Are you sure? The and...
Always ready. Don't have the strength to fix another 10 days on the road, chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees traveling around.
How are we fixed on supplies?
I'm listening. Are you sure that's the best? Confirm.
Secured a most excellent supply of potions from the
Speak. You're sure?
Should last us the journey.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. I suppose a little me time at camp wouldn't go amiss. Fetch me whenever you need me. And mind yourself out there. Think of it. Actual beds.
Time to get going. How do you feel about Neverwinter?
This whole situation stinks.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people.
You won't help us, at least let the children in. Had nothing but scraps for days.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge. and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
You wish to consult me?
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Found an empty bottle of venom in camp, Minthara. Safe to assume it was yours?
What's that?
Right. Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music. I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
Another step
Which means
forward.
we're getting a real
Found an empty bottle of venom in camp, Minthara. Safe to assume it was yours?
Indeed. I have been dosing my partner while they sleep by my side. They refuse to take it in their food, but I must build up
Hear
their
me out.
immunity in case we ever visit
Jerez's
Menzoberranzan
caress
together.
also has roots.
Let's never speak of this again.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me.
Thank you.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant
think.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Dancing, dinner,
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Listen up. You need a spot of gold? I got the perfect job for you.
Doesn't make any sense.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? I mean, at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Frago's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Probably break his nose.
It's not long before we leave Scar.
I will not.
We have so few lodgings. We need at least a double bed.
Frank, how about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that's the general.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were the landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Start over, and I will gladly do so.
Dumped a lot of them.
How much farther can I go?
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Maybe even are.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Or what's left of him.
Come on, open up.
You sense watchful eyes.
What's up for discussion?
Just think.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You burned your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards. Even bigger swords. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the trap.
I think the master plans to...
None of them have sticky fingers.
That shapeshifter's unlocked the door. Interesting.
Just think. Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Oh man, that's awful.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why? Killed folk slowly. He liked it.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Ill-mater temple. Didn't see exactly who.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3... Oh, apology, landlord. How of being...
And all-round pleasant folks.
Not long before we leave scouring places.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
If not over,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Caress isn't honesty starts over. And I will gladly do so.
Any sense? Give me strength.
None of them have sweet fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of
Don't you two have rocks for brains?
No traps, please. That shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Oh man, that's awful.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
Soldier? Really? Really? If you insist, I'll make my way back. But don't be long, all right?
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then.
Is our child.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Shameful to be killed by your own son. That honor should fall to a daughter.
Found his secret. Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it. Seeking answers. Dwarf like me. Dresses in red.
The spell's power wanes.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind.
I will not.
Here we go.
And I will gladly do
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I'd probably
The master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even
I'll take that. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Haven't we lingered long enough? This is time for the ceremony.
What's hiding here?
just think.
Music and all-round pleasant folks,
The master
from
plans
what
to
I...
expand his territory.
And if a
Take
patron
Candlekeep.
confuses
Maybe
Oh, he has.
mind my step. Just what I need.
Hey, soldier. Let's go.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
As you wish.
What's on your mind? With
Our long-lost brother. After all this time.
Somewhere warm and safe.
Safe. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Or treating you, Gale.
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely.
Honestly.
I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
I can only imagine.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Goodness. Strength.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamselle Amira for a full list of company.
Hoots, please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Someone with all the power of the nine hells. He must have brought so many to their knees.
I promise, you do not want to know.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? while that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
I want to give it a good rumple.
This might end up.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in a good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders?
I hate loops. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
Customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
I don't like to share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you. I was talking about cutting you.
The pangs of worry are cast often over Madame Amira nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
You need my expertise.
We are not in trouble, sister.
We've got a long
Remember our
road
vow
ahead.
to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
Don't waste a step.
I just want somewhere warm and...
It's funny seeing you so smitten, Minthara. Didn't think you were able.
Teresa's caress isn't just...
I took my first lover before you were a spark in your father's eye, child.
Go on.
Pleasure isn't just...
She was a high priestess of House Vandry. Beautiful, elegant, ruthless. I adored her and had been sharing her bed for some time when the order came that she must die. I stayed with her while the poison did its work and whispered words of comfort as she slipped away.
Oh, no.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has rocks. Do you two have rocks for brains?
Of bread. What are you thinking? Are you sure? The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry. Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
How good is that?
What?
Almost painful, so.
Elixir,
My
don't
body
you?
burned like the noonday sun.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Dandelons is up those stairs, and his hand wounds beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
Let's go to Calm's Gums.
What I wouldn't give
She
to be
has
the
the most
Gondian who invented the steel
fabulous
watch.
sandal. It's perfect for a shirt.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
Find a dancing axe of my own.
No, he merely offered
You told me the armor was
Charm
of
wouldn't be
gold.
too hard to apply to such an object. I could conjure one up for you if you like.
I could wear it to dinner.
Yes, I like.
You're not wearing armor.
Very
It's
well
only by
then.
mother and
Once the
father.
city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Now?
Oh, aye. Helm forbid someone might pay for my services, Jaheira. Harper's nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jaheira will complain. Bah! She might make a Harper of you yet. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Let's go to Calm's guns.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a...
Time to press ahead.
Yes, but they were good where...
High Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes, High Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Lila Lurl.
Always this same old song.
Let's go.
The dice roll in my favor.
Oloth Plindos.
Harpers. How many has she brought to Bath?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harpers dead?
Let's go to Khan's garden. He has the most fabulous scent. He told me the armor was his
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my gods! Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
What's in here?
Yes, darling, it's very leather.
Open up.
Shopping for a steak, dinner
With haste.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the time for the job. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
This armor was... Royce invented this watch.
You told me the armor was a ball.
Set your warriors. Safe hands.
Give up a kippy for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harboring. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
How long do the effects last?
It depends.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the Steel Watch.
Is sublime. Actually, Gortash invented the Steel Watch.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the Steel Watch.
We're shopping for
Yes,
us.
but they were which makes him the inventor.
Remember?
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
Let's go to Khan's Guts. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a show.
Imagine seeing a watch of Carl for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
To see one of them in a fight. With good armor, it's hard to find. They crush everybody. Where to dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Another quake. What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Something's on my mind.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Valyria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
And Gortash invented them.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Very well. I'd like some time to talk.
Yes? You're sure? Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I. I was 7. That's when the
cult of the dragon. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat.
To conjure the dragon queen. There they were.
Your head tingles. Will wants to in the loop. Atop eat there is a crack as the maelstrom howls.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was the moment my soul was bound. And my lips... It is. I could flee to the spot. After, he said only one. I understand. That's the spirit.
Hey, soldier.
Let's see.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me. You are exquisite. Apologies if your heart raced more than it normally does after our last kiss. A trace of toxin clung to my lips.
I take small doses of various toxins with my meals to build immunity. You should do the same. A mild poisoning is the least of the risks you take when choosing to share your body with me. Apologies if your heart raced more than it normally does after our last kiss.
A trace of toxin clung to my lips.
I take small doses of various toxins with my meals to build immunity. You should do the same.
I could lose myself in you.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope? I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selune as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me. When this was lucky for I understand. Then, next time, he told me I found love by the... He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew.
On my way. First in my heart.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company.
Better not be cursed.
The man breathed. That watcher sent him flying.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
How far that watcher threw me? Must have been 3 minutes.
Well, we're shopping for a
One, you madman!
dinner with my parents, remember?
How else was I supposed to see them?
It's such a bargain. We can't return it.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door very often.
Let's go to Khan's Gardens. He has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Convenians built
She told me the armor wasn't...
Hey, soldier. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My voice burned.
The Absolute's army's lazy. They won't care about this.
It will when you've met the drought.
How far to give me strength? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We
Amorous
can bunk with
passions
10 other
usually
people
make people
and pray
more
none of them
considerate
have
than
sticky
Dara.
fingers.
Kinder, sympathetic, better at cooperating.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that gentleman.
They can also make people more protective, guarded, paranoid, and jealous.
Never mind.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has...
The librarian does this thing with her whip,
Staying in a brothel.
It's got I can't hear you.
Such a prude. Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Teresa's caress.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
It depends on the person. Breath for me. And their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden?
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Another quake. What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Foundation on this leather armor is so long. As if any of us could be so fortunate.
Sterling, it's very leather-like.
It's just impressive to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not possess the lips? The lips, the tongue. If your mighty Mars needs... Of course.
We're when you've met the
Has so few lodgings. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that pretending night.
Scraps for days.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Steel is silent. Stone is screaming.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Albrin. He's very...
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Quiet. Everyone. Quiet.
Nearly there now. See the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other. What do you get out of this?
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
I'm
Why
not
were
asking
these
for
particular
much.
red tab cakes?
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers.
Goodness me!
That's scary! This is great! I think of all the world riding a dog!
Survive them.
Really?
People will help. Don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
You won't help us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
What do you remember? Eye colour, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Stop fretting. They still want people to stop them. He loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. I swear.
Hear me out. Chares's caress also has roots.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I hear.
Such a honey.
Birthday boy is just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Chares's correct.
Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
He told me the armor was a
Must have been 10 lengths.
It was. But good on I believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
To meet my mother and father.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
No, you're too
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
all shapes, all sizes, all prices.
give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
She has the most fabulous
As
scent.
if any of us
It's
would be so
perfect for a show.
fortunate. Imagine seeing your watch apart for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
You told me the armor was
I've
in
seen
a
one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
You're not swearing.
Whether you're
Darn
getting
it.
hammered or
To meet
getting
my mother
nailed,
and father.
we've got the tool for the job.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
No
Let the man
screw too
breathe.
loose,
That
no
watch
door
has sent him
too
flying.
unstrung. My tools can reach
To see how far that watcher threw me. I'm still in 10 lengths.
Well, we're
You
shopping
tried to
for
climb up one, you madman.
dinner with my parents, remember?
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Tools, all shapes, all sizes, all prices.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel
She has
watch.
the most fabulous scent.
Actually,
It's perfect for a
Gortash
show.
invented the steel
If it
watch.
ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you
No,
fix it.
he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented
To
them?
meet my mother
Whether
and
you're
father.
getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
It's been 10 lengths. It's hard to find. I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
You are not swearing.
How else was I supposed to see their
My mother
optics?
and father.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
You wish to consult me?
Copper for your thoughts.
Mistaken. It's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Must have some worth of you. It's more than that. The way they look at you. Judging you. I don't like it.
You're not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the steel watchers to theirs.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Leah drunk.
Are they going to arrest us?
Lord Gortash is expecting
What if they throw us in
I
jail?
almost believed you this
Please
time.
make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear.
You wish to consult me?
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm in a
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Fishiness, we broke down the door.
You've been seeing that for
Lord
ages, and we're still
Gortash
here.
is expecting
What are they waiting for?
Please make your way to the audience
I
chamber.
don't know, dear. I don't know. Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that
Let's
Pete, they are.
rehearse this one more
He wasn't even hurt.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the
That's why
house.
nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Broke down the door because it sounded like...
I don't
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
The house was on fire.
I don't know, dear.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house
All we can
before
do
the fire
is be
started.
patient.
Now they call for the steel.
My friend means to say is that
Leah drunk.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make...
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe. Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be
Lord Gordon. Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
You wish to consult me?
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
It would have been prudent to ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she is the greatest threat to our survival. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy. I do not want to be tolerated. I want to be feared. Don't you? When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us. Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy. From the cult and the Illithids? Of course. And then I suspect I want exactly what Gortash wants. To be feared. Isn't that what you want? When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us. Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy. I agree. What matters is that they respect us. And fear us. When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us. I am yours. Come to me. You are exquisite.
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
Breathe deep and move. Always at your side.
Hey, soldier.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
We
we could, it would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all 3 stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say, isn't it?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth.
Our camp houses an imposter, then. Say nothing. Trust no one. Not even me. It is done.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me... Well, not me, I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. We might want to confirm the veracity of his claim, or at least clean up the mess.
You wish to consult me?
Copper for your thoughts?
Please, wait. I did not want this. I could not stop it. It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me. I shall. Trust me. But heed my words. This city is doomed. Sylvanus has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. I will not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents. So close to grasping the problem, but you fell short all the same. You had better sharpen those wits if you hope to spare your friend the true blade.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Yes, it would be easy to snap his flapping jaw, cut out his mouth meat and mute him for good. Oh, but not yet. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
I brought my own paring nut.
She thinks she can take my druid and live to tell the tale. Dream on, shapeshifter. Karlach's coming for you.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. I have met few as strong as Halsin. But Orin will break him, if we give her the time to do it.
You wish to consult me?
Halsin does not deserve to die on such a craven's altar. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via a rescue, or Gortash's death.
Damn it all! We've got to get Halsin back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.